Hi guys, it's Suga and welcome back to another video. Today I'll bring you my review for The Girl Fell Beneath the Sea by Axie. So this is a new release. It was released on February and I got an art through NetGalley. Thank you so much to the NetGalley publisher for giving me this e-art. And The Girl Fell Beneath the Sea, it's a story about Mina, who lives in this village where I believe it's each year they sacrifice one girl to the sea god to calm down the storms that he creates in order to find the true bride. In that year, the girl who is going to be sacrificed is Mina's sister-in-law. It's Mina's brother girlfriend that he's in love, and he's with her there, and Mina tries because she knows that her brother will try to stop the sacrifice, and when she comes into this impossible situation, she sacrifices herself, and she finds herself in the spirit realm along with the sea god. And when she arrives, she understands the sea god is putting into a slumber and is cursed, and she only has 30 days to find out why he's cursed and how to break it before she dies and becomes a full spirit. I like the story in terms of the concept of this mythology and this myth behind the sea god. I thought that was very interesting to follow. The beginning is full fast speed. You're like in the middle, not in the middle of the action, because if you know this summary, you understand what is going to happen and you understand where you're going, and then the slow breaks, like a big break, and then it starts to gain some power through the end. And I think it could be done a little bit, more easily, that transition in the middle. But the story itself, in terms of the lore, of the myth, of the mythology, I love that aspect. It was super interesting. The way the author creates this sea god myth and goes to what she has to find and all the spirit realm, that was beautifully done and very well described. What I didn't enjoy as much is the romance of the story, because the romance felt very rushed and a little bit without basis. She only stays there for 30 days, and the interactions we have are almost none with the main interest besides the string of fate, because it's fate. And I felt that was something there missing, that was something there to give me interest on their relationship, because I was like, I'm not convinced that this is, I don't have any proofs or any showings that it's building up for a true love or something, for a relationship. It's just something that sounds very plain, and that I think is the biggest letdown for me on the book, is that aspect of the romance, because the part of the adventure, they have to find why the sea god is in the slumber, how can she return home, if she can return home, what is gonna happen then, why is that happening. That was found very interesting, but then again, there were some parts of the story that was focused on the romance, and I couldn't understand very well why it was so focused on that. But I like that part of the adventure, of the mythology. The characters, the set of characters that we have is so diverse in terms of personalities, of creatures that we found, everything. When you go to a different house and we see there is like this god of the moon, or god of the women, and we see how their personality plays, how Mina has to interact with these immortals, everything that goes in there is super interesting. There are some twists that are revealed till the end of the book. One of them is pretty hinted from the beginning that is happening, because what happened in the story, I was like, yeah, there is some connection, and I start formulating my hypothesis, and it wasn't as far as it is in the book. So that part of the big reveal of the book, I think it was a little bit easy to figure it out what's gonna happen or what is happening. But there is the second reveal, which is not predictable, but you see the why. What I mean is that there is a part, or there is some character, there is a part where you have a set of characters that we're like, okay, why they are doing this, what are the reasons, what, and you see there's something odd there, and when it's revealed I was like, yeah, it makes sense, you know, because she appears and, you know, they help, and, you know, that part felt a little bit predictable. I think it also has to do with the age group. Comparing with Daughter of the Moon Goddess, it's more an adult or a new adult. This is more a young adult, so it's a little bit turned off. Although the fight scenes are intense, and I really enjoy when it's a part of action and real fight scenes, and that were very interesting. But yeah, I think the only letdown for me is the romance that I didn't found believable. Besides that, I totally recommend the book for the lore, for this Korean-inspired mythology fantasy novel. This is good because it's a standalone and it's not very big. It's only 336 pages, so it's below 350, so it's a very fast read. Definitely will caught your attention and you will read it, but I think I needed a bit more than what I got to really, you know, elevate the book to me, because I felt like it was very a little bit plain on some parts, and some were very fast, and you know, I think the author did a good job, but I think going from this fantasy world, it will need a bit of a turn up on some aspects to become more appealing to me. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you like it, don't forget, leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's very important to me. If you read this book, please comment down below. What are your thoughts? What do you thought about the book? If you agree with me or not, I would love to discuss with you. I have affiliate links below if you want to support this channel. I also have a link for scribd, where you get 60 days for free. And there is also a way to support this channel. I have my book clubs down below if you want to join the quarterly or the general book club. 2 different book clubs with different genres and themes and how they work. So please find out more in the Discord or in the announcement videos that I have on the channel. Okay, I post videos every Tuesdays and Sundays. Sometimes on Thursdays I have live reading sprints on the weekends. Sometimes on Saturdays. Sometimes on Sundays. You have to tune in to find when do I post my reading sprints. Okay. I see you guys on my next video. Bye!